Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the No Sports Talk Show right here live via StreamYard, via Facebook, and via YouTube. Let me not forget that, of course. We appreciate everybody jumping in, joining the show, man, giving us a little bit of time to talk some good, healthy sports talk as always. Got some good stuff, man. Well, right now, I'm in the virtual booth with none other than my main man, Miles.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, bro?
What's going on, bro? Hey, living and laughing and loving, man.
I was about to say, don't forget about the other two.
Yeah, yes, sir. That's it. That's it. And I'm just letting you know, you hearing about all this the NCAA stuff? They got to break up the SEC. And they ain't about to be part of the. You don't want that because we coming back.
I actually do want that because y'all.
You said what?
I actually love that idea.
Okay.
That is an idea that I felt is long overdue.
Okay. Well, y'all ain't about to be the king of the West no more.
We don't need to be the king of the West. We can just take the conference. That's cool.
It's not gonna happen.
All right. We'll show you. And it's not like it's not like we're gonna be afraid to play Kentucky and Missouri and Florida, all the trash that's over there on the East. We are in the toughest division. The West is the SEC. The West is the SEC.
Says who? We went on the road last week last year and won 40-19, 40-13. What are you talking about?
It's been a long time since that's happened though.
Okay.
I'm just saying it's been a minute since.
And then y'all lost to them later on in that season, and we beat y'all. Oh my God, that's a triple double.
Y'all are 1-11 against Alabama in the last 12 years. That's perfectly fine with me. We'll get into that in a little bit, but first, man, let's talk NBA Finals because we know. Obviously, we got the Nuggets and the Heat. And what we saw was a crazy series, just to backtrack a little bit, that 7-game series with the Heat and the Celtics, man.
Wow.
The Heat were almost on the wrong side of history. But, luckily Jimmy was able to get it done because that was not going to be they shouldn't have been playing in that game. But that's neither here nor there. We're not going to focus on that because they made it to the finals, and that's what we're on now. But as y'all saw last night, the Denver Nuggets, they got the win 104-93 in that in game one last night that was in Denver. And, obviously Jokic, as expected, another triple-double. That's his 9th triple-double of the postseason. He had 27, 10, and 14. So he's already passed Wilt Chamberlain, and now he's just adding on to it at this point. So we can expect him to get a triple-double in every game of this series, just about. So that's expected. But, just curious to see, Miles, like, what are your thoughts about, last night? And yeah, we're both rolling with the Heat in this series. We already talked about that. Jimmy's my boy. You like Jimmy too, and we want to see him get a ring. But we want to hear about, I
want him to show Kevin Durant how it is to be a leader, to lead a team, that not join people to. Yeah, I want Jimmy Butler to show Kevin Durant the right way. Kevin Durant might be the better overall player, but at the end of the day, Jimmy Butler doing his real thing. He's leading the team.
Most definitely. But yeah, what are your thoughts about, last night? Obviously, we saw Denver do their thing. They were well rested. So,
and I think that's what it was. I mean, you had 9 days off, bro. I mean, like, and the Heat had to go 7-game series. So,
which is their fault.
Yeah, so I mean, I did not expect the Heat to win last night. I did. Just me being a sports guy and knowing and then you got Jokic. Just got the IQ and the know-how to play the game that he knows he ain't got to do. Just like his numbers was. What was it? 27, 10. Yeah, what was it? 27, 10, and 14. I'm like, he's not even trying to really. He's what just like they always say about Kevin Durant and Michael Jordan and Kobe. All that he wakes up doing that, man. He wakes up and he ain't jumping high. And he ain't running as fast as the other guys. So it's just this dude knows how to play the game of basketball. Period. And he got the good complementary pieces around him. Aaron Gordon, you got Jamal Murray that can give you 30, and then Jokic's gonna give you a triple double automatically. And then if Gordon starts coming around like he does consistently, what did he have last night? I'm sorry, I think he had like 16. Yeah, 16, and then that ain't even. And look, Michael Porter Jr. had 14. You know what I mean? I mean, if you got that complimentary pieces around you, I mean, the Denver Nuggets is a hard team to beat. They're gonna be a hard team to be reconciled with in the future. But I just say, like, they're deservingly, and I still think Jimmy Butler and them got a point. I think I think Jimmy Butler and them ain't gonna just bow down. Jimmy Butler had 13, 7 and 7, 38 minutes. Martin only had 3 points, and who was that? 20. Adebayo had 26 points. That's great for him, but when Martin goes down to 6, and then you got Vincent got 19. This Vincent kid, I'm starting to get to know him a little bit better. I don't know where he came from. I'm trying to look at that now. The guard out of Miami. Where he come from?
You talking about Gabe Vincent? He was UC Santa Barbara.
UC Santa Barbara. Okay, so yeah, he's starting to make a name of himself a little bit this year. So in these playoffs. So at the end of the day, the Denver Nuggets are the better team, especially right now. But Tyler Hero could be back by the second or third game when they go back to Miami. So that's another 20 points that you maybe can count on if he comes back healthy. So I'm still rooting for the Heat, but at the same time, just talent-wise and just like experience for as like Jokic, like the better player, I got to give it to Denver. But experience in coaching and championship pedigree, I got to give it to Miami. So it's still wide open for me.
I think honestly, like you said, I mean, coming into this game, which the Heat, like I said, it was a self-inflicted wound because they should not have been playing 3. They literally played 3 extra games that they didn't have to play for no reason. Well, actually, they played 4 games, so that they should not have had to play. But that's no excuse. And I know people are throwing in the altitude stuff and all of that. And I get it. But ultimately, they didn't do enough to win the game last night. And I think that, Denver, their size and their length really took over. because you had Michael Porter Jr., and Michael Porter Jr., Caldwell Pope, Bruce Brown, and Aaron Gordon versus Caleb Martin, Gabe Vincent, Strus, and Duncan. That's the series for me. That's what the series is going to come down to, is the Heat role players versus the Nuggets role players. Because
But you got to think about Hero if he comes back. You got to think about Hero.
But see, we don't know. We don't know. Is he has been out for a while, so
they said he should be a guaranteed comeback for Game 3 though. They said that for sure.
And that's fine. He still has to work back into the game. You know what I'm saying? So that's still you can't really necessarily count on it just yet until we really see that. But I just think that Murray and Jokic are going to get theirs. Jimmy's going to get his. Bam. He showed me something.
Jimmy didn't get his though. He didn't. He only had 13 points.
He didn't get his that game, but Jimmy's gonna he'll bounce back. That's what I'm saying. I think a lot of people we tend to focus more on the stars, which of course the stars are gonna get their points. They may not have a great game. Jimmy, he's had some up and down games, but for the most part, he's consistent across the board. And he actually came out the game last night, and he had the first 5 points for Miami. He came out, in a nice little rhythm, but then it kind of just got away from him. And I think that had a lot to do with Michael Porter Jr. being on him. And like I said, that size and that length that Denver has.
And that's what gave him a problem with Boston.
It gave him some issues, but I do think that Jimmy was being a lot more passive last night than aggressive. So, and that could be because of fatigue. It could be. I don't know. But I do think that Gabe Vincent is not going to have another game like that. 1 of 7 from the 3-point line. Max Strus is not going to go 0 of 10 from the field again. 0 of 9 from 3. He didn't even give you a single point. So between those two guys, you only had 3 points. Gabe Vincent did his thing. He put up 19. But I do think that they will come back and they'll settle down. They got that first game off. And even Duncan Robinson, he only had 3 points. So that's something to watch. I do think they will have a better game too.
And you understand all those guys like Gabe Vincent, Martin, because I don't know if you remember the Martin twins when they was with Nevada when they had that little run. Yeah. So these are all undrafted guys. So this is like remarkable about what they're doing. Like this is just good coaching and good atmosphere, good prestige, good everything. This is Pat Riley. This is Erik Spoelstra. This is the Miami Heat atmosphere. This is what they do.
And the thing about it is these players were ballers in college. They just didn't. I mean, they just didn't get drafted. It's not.
Well, I don't know about the Vincent kid. I didn't know him, but I do know the Martin brothers because they only lost like 3 or 4 games that year when Nevada went to like the Sweet 16 or something.
Well, UC Santa Barbara, they made it to the tournament. Like Gabe Vincent was on the UC Santa Barbara team. They actually made it to the tournament a couple of times, if I'm not mistaken, while he was there. So he actually balled for UC Santa Barbara. He was nice. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, these guys, they know how to play the game. And then also, I think Erik Spoelstra, just going into our second question is like, what do the Miami Heat need to do to get back? Well, not get back into the series because it just started, but to make what adjustments do they need to make in game 2 in order to be able to get a win? And I think that, Erik Spoelstra, first and foremost, they got to knock down the shots because I do think that they got some good looks last night, but the shots were just not falling for them. They were shooting, Caleb Martin had some nice looks. Strus had some nice looks, but he just could not make it. And Duncan Robinson had some nice looks. They were getting the shots. They just weren't making them. So they had to do that. I also think Erik Spoelstra needs to work Kevin Love more into the lineup too. Kevin Love didn't play for whatever reason. I don't know why he didn't play, but
that's what I'm saying. I don't see a lot of that. I'm like, what do y'all do with Kevin Love? What are y'all doing?
The only player, because how is Cody Zeller playing and getting minutes and Kevin Love's not getting minutes? I don't understand that.
I'm not either.
I personally don't understand that. Cody Zeller was pretty much out there wasting space. And he got 3 rebounds. That's cool. But he's not scoring a point.
Exactly. Kevin Love gonna get you at least about if he plays 10 minutes, he can get you at least 6 to 8 points.
Yeah, he can at least score something. I mean,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Highsmith gave him 18 off the bench. He was the one that he doesn't do that. He's not doing that again. So unless they get to Miami, because everybody's playing and scoring when you get home. So
yeah, definitely.
But, I do think we need to see Kevin Love. The only person that does not need to play needs to be Udonis Haslem, because
I knew you about to say him. Why you quit hating?
I'm not hating. Udonis Haslem is literally riding the bench, bro. And I get it, you know what I'm saying? But let the man check if he's out there. Just let him check in or something when they get to Miami.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I let him come in there and foul out. Just do the yeah. You got to come in there and be the bad man. Just come in there and hack a shack and stuff.
Let him do something, but I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, that I think, and I do think another thing, and I'll let you.
I get on it. What was 6'8", 6'9" down? I put him on Jokic the first half, wear Jokic butt down. That's what I would do.
No, Miles, Udonis Haslem would get, bro. The things that he would do to Udonis Haslem would be illegal. Like he would. I
will wear him down though. He's gonna get worn down.
Udonis Haslem will not wear Jokic down. No, he will not. That is the wrong thought process to have. He will not wear Jokic down at all. Anthony Davis ain't wearing, and Anthony Davis bigger than Udonis Haslem. He ain't wearing Jokic down. So
he might punk him a little bit. He might punk him a little bit. Hey, you sit down, punk.
Yeah,
get that shoulder. Get that shoulder in on him, man.
That's a big.
Jokic might not want to come up in that little gutter a little bit no more. You're gonna be passing.
Yeah, yeah.
See, that's why I beat you in coaching basketball. That's why I beat you.
You would never beat me. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. No, you would not. No, you wouldn't. If you put Udonis Haslem on Jokic, that's what I need to know.
I didn't say the first half, the total half. I'm talking about 6 minutes at a time.
No half. 4 minutes. No quarters. None. None at all. That's a waste of time. But the last thing I would say is Jimmy needs to be more aggressive.
Definitely
needs to be more aggressive. But then I'll pass it to you. What do you? Anything else?
Well, that would be my game plan though. For real, I'm not. I was playing, but at the same time, I was for real. Like the guys that ain't got nothing to lose, I'm like, I would put them out there to wear you. Cause for one thing, let's be honest, he's not the most athletic guy.
Who?
He don't jump the highest.
Oh, Jokic.
Yeah.
He don't have to, apparently.
Exactly. I know he doesn't have to, but because he's been showing it, he's getting triple doubles all day long, every day, every game. But at the same time, I would wear him down. I don't care if I use Udonis Haslem and then bring another big man in there. Switch in and off. You know what I mean? When Udonis get three fouls, hey, switch somebody else on him. Then bring Udonis back in the second quarter. Just wear him down. You got to wear if Jokic is the engine of that team. If Jokic is worn down, if Jokic is broken down, the Nuggets are not nothing. They're nothing. And that's hard to do. That's easier said than done. But at the same time, they're nothing without Jokic. And if they D him up, wear him down by the second half, which I think, and then you put Bam on him a little bit in that fourth to get that nitty gritty. Yeah. You be like, yeah. And then put Martin on him a little bit. Martin's 6'9" now. He ain't short. Bro. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, that's the day. I got the recipe for success. I'm trying to tell you.
Well, Eric Spoelstra in his 6th NBA Finals appearance, and if he ain't doing that, then
I guarantee you doing that. Watch what you say. And then I forgot about Kevin Love. Put Kevin Love in there.
Has him in the game. I'm telling you that right now.
Or put Kevin Love in the game too.
Yes, that needs to happen. Kevin Love needs to be on the court. Like scratch. Look,
Udonis need to go in there for the grudge points. I'm
Cody
just telling
Zeller,
you, the grudge,
Cody
the
Zeller.
grind.
Listen, Cody Zeller need to be scratched for the rest of the series.
I didn't say Cody Zeller. I said Udonis had him.
I'm just saying. No, I'm saying that. Like, if whoever, if anybody needs to be a coach's decision to not play, it needs to be Cody Zeller. Like, Cody Zeller is not scoring a point. He's not scoring over 10 points in this series, like at all. I'm sorry, bro. Unless he just
I forgot Cody. He's not even the famous one of the Zeller brothers. He's not even. He's like the third tier, like guy. Like other brother.
Oh my God. Well, we'll see. I do think, like I said, I do think game two will be different. It'll be the adjustments will be made. I do trust Eric Spoelstra to have the guys ready, and I do trust Jimmy Butler to have them, ready going into the second game. I'm not saying that guaranteeing them to win the game, but I do think that we'll see the Heat
wear down Jokic. Just wear him down. Wear him down. That's the key.
And honestly, but then even then, you still gotta look. You wear Jokic down, you still got to make sure Murray is not going off.
Butler can handle him on his own. Butler good with that.
Well, Jimmy is gonna have to take over and step up.
Miami in 6, 4-2. 4-2, Miami in 6.
I just say 7 because it's gonna take everything they got. It's gonna take everything they got. So
for sure.
Yeah. But yeah. What's up, Mom? Mom said, "What's up, Miles?"
But hey, how you doing, Miss Johnson?
But yeah, man, let's transition to the NFL because we did have some news happen that we hadn't been able to cover, and that is DeAndre Hopkins. DeAndre Hopkins was released by the Arizona Cardinals, which is surprising, but he was released and he is now a free agent. So, Miles, what are your thoughts about that? What team do you feel like he would be the best fit for? I know a lot of rumors have been circulating out there around. Obviously you got the Chiefs, you have the Ravens, and you have the Eagles are the top 3 teams that people are saying have the best chance to sign DeAndre Hopkins. And also I know he's come out and said that he would want to play with he would want to play in LA with Justin Herbert. That was one of the quarterbacks he's mentioned. And I couldn't remember the 5th one, but I know those 4.
The Cleveland Browns. Cleveland Browns.
Oh yeah.
Because him and DeAndre, Deshaun Watson played together. So
but that's the team that nobody's talking about either. I haven't seen them.
And I think that's the team that really got the best chance of getting them for real. I ain't gonna lie to you. For real,
You think that even after they paid Watson all that money, I don't think they have the money to be able to do it.
That's true, but it depends on what he's asking for. Because no numbers has came out. All they just said is he's been released. So no money signs, no dollar signs has came out yet. So we don't know what he's asking for, how many years. I mean, the Cowboys, like you said,
they've come up.
They can come up. Jerry Jones got buku money. You know what I mean? If you just sign DeAndre Hopkins for 1 year, I mean, with what you got already, so it's a toss up. My thinking is that he's going to go to Cleveland. That's what I think for sure. I ain't say for sure, but that's my thinking that he is going to go. And Baltimore might have it same, but then they just signed Odell Beckham Jr. and they just gave Lamar Jackson his contract, so that's going to be hard too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
But I say his most landing spot would be because he wants to play for championships. He's done with just playing wide receiver. He wants to win championships, and that's what
I would hope so at 30 because he don't have too much more left in him.
Yeah, so I give him Cleveland or maybe even Baltimore. Those are my two top.
I don't think Baltimore. I do agree with you with Cleveland because that would make sense for him to pair back up with Deshaun. So I do expect them to go after him heavy, especially because it's not like Deshaun Watson has like that guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so he doesn't have a real number one wide receiver. So I could definitely see them being aggressive, and I'm pretty sure that they will go after him and make sure he's in a Browns uniform, or try to make sure that he's in a Browns uniform. I don't see Baltimore doing it just because they just paid OBJ, like you already mentioned. So they're not going to turn around and spend that money on D Hop as well, because he's going to ask for something. He's not coming there for a low ball contract. He's definitely not doing that. Like I said, he does want to win championships, but at the same time, he definitely wants to be paid, and he wants that future secured, obviously. So, you say he's at the stage of his career, which winning championships should always be the mentality for him. But I definitely think that he was kind of just in Arizona, just really wasting time.
Wasting time at that time. Wasting time. Yeah.
But like you said, he was under contract, so I didn't expect Arizona to just release him and take that.
I didn't either. I didn't expect that either. Yeah.
Because you're taking a cap hit, a pretty big cap hit. Like, but I mean,
it was him. It had to be him. It was him.
I mean, but why not? But my thing is, and before I get into that, Browns. I don't know about the Chiefs, but the Chiefs are always in the conversation. But I would like Jalen Hurts and Philly to get Hopkins. If it's not Cleveland, I would like to see
think they're good though. I think they're good.
No, they're good. No, I do think that they're good, but I'm just saying, like, if there's another guy that I think that, if we talk about stacking up in going back to the Super Bowl, which I do think Philadelphia, the Eagles they have the team to be able to get back.
Yeah.
They'll be back in the conversation.
Just by draft and what they did in the offseason.
Oh, 100%. I mean, they have the defense is solid, the offense is solid. And then they just added DeAndre Swift. So
really? The Georgia running back?
Yeah, because the Lions released DeAndre Swift.
I remember seeing it now. When I think about it now, I remember seeing it on Facebook.
Yeah.
Because they were showing him and his girlfriend or something. But I just didn't know. I didn't read the whole thing. It was just like a little glance, so, okay.
Yep. So.
All right. Dang.
Yeah, man, he was in Arizona wasting time. But
he said what?
My mom was saying, yeah, he was in Arizona wasting time. But yeah, I do think they said the Eagles are solid. They don't really need him, but it'd be cool.
Oh yeah,
but
that could give you gone from a scale of 1 to 10 from an 8%, 80% chance to a 90% chance if you get D Hop. It could make that big difference. It could make that
on one side. Sure. AJ Brown on one side, D Hop on the other side.
And then what's the dude out of Alabama? What's his name?
Man, don't forget about my boy Smitty, man. Put some respect on Smitty's name. Yeah. What's the boy out of Alabama? You know what his name is. You know exactly what his name is.
Deion Smith, whatever that
is. No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Whatever.
Don't you?
We about to make Hyatt about to make his Hyatt about to do his thing. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, all right.
And he ain't win no Heisman.
We got to see your boy did. We got to see if he can do anything other than run straight. That's what we need. These NFL routes now. We don't. He can't just run straight. He's running straight go routes. So look, J-Mo had to look. We had to see the same thing from him because he was running a lot of straight go routes. You know.
Yeah,
it's the truth. I mean, J-Mo's my boy too, but he was straight go routes.
Yeah,
Wasn't it the in NFL you gotta be able to do it all. But I think they'll be good, man. You just gotta practice and get straight. But I do agree with you. I do think the Browns are that team that will, in the end, I do think it'll probably be the Browns. It makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Sense. So,
it does.
But last but not least, man, because I know we got to get out of here real quick. As we all know, the SEC going to an 8-game conference schedule, as well as moving the East and West divisions in 2024, which is a great thing for the SEC.
It's a great thing for Tennessee.
You think that it's a great thing for Tennessee until y'all gotta play the dogs on the West.
I'm not worried about them.
All right, okay.
They don't even know what you don't know who your quarterback is. They don't know who their quarterback is. We know who our quarterback is, throwing 80 yards flat-footed. Huh?
You think he
80 yards flat-footed? Joe Milton.
Is he doing that? Is he doing that in the football game with pads on?
He will.
No, he's not. He's not throwing.
He will.
No, he's not.
You didn't see Squirrel White? He threw it 65 yards to Squirrel White against Clemson.
They doing this standing in basketball shorts on the football field.
That was against Clemson. Don't do that. Don't disrespect them.
Clemson is.
Don't disrespect them.
That's the.
Don't
ACC.
do that.
That is Clemson. We ain't. I'm talking about the SEC with pressure. He not standing flat-footed throwing a 60-yard pass. He's not. Like, unless you playing against Vanderbilt, he might do it against them or Missouri.
And he did that. Yeah, he did that.
As he should. Everybody should do that against both of them teams. But when you
y'all ain't got a quarterback that can do that. Bryce Young can't throw that. He was a good quarterback, but Bryce Young can't do that
no more. I keep telling you, our quarterback is going to be Ty Simpson.
I know who you talking about. He's out of Tennessee. Yeah,
I'm telling you. So yes, I know who my quarterback is.
Okay.
Saban didn't announce it, but I'm telling you, I talk to Saban every week.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got the inside scoop.
What did he tell you? What did he tell you last week?
Trust the process. That's what he told me.
It's Joel Embiid again now, huh?
No. What?
It's Joel Embiid, trust the process and stuff, huh? What's his name? What's the guard? Marquise Fultz and stuff.
He don't know what championship even feels like. He ain't.
Well, Marquise Fultz, that's what they trust the process.
Like we talk about GOAT Saban. He knows what he's doing.
Okay.
And we just signed a number 1 running back in 2025 too. Today, just committed. Yeah, scratch your head. Make sure the do-rag is loose.
Well, y'all keep a running back. That don't mean nothing.
I'm just saying, bro. Look, people got this twisted. Y'all got this twisted.
Y'all run is over, bro. The run is over. I mean, y'all still gonna be good. Yeah, that's just y'all Alabama. Roll Tide. But it's over. It's over. Your dynasty's over.
Now, Miles, when we sitting in this
your dynasty's over.
Hey, look. Hey, that's fine. Now, when we're sitting wherever we're gonna be sitting next during the season, and we're having this conversation,
and
you trying to figure out, dang,
I ain't figured out nothing. I already got to figure it out.
How did Bama just smack us the way that they smacked us? How did that happen?
Y'all don't got that. Y'all don't got that.
I'm be there to console you, my brother, because I know you're gonna need it, and I know it's gonna be hard to accept. But I'm gonna be there for you.
It's gonna be referees.
You my guy.
It's gonna be referees.
And I want you
if that happens.
I want you to bring that flag that you got behind you. I want you to wear that. Tie that around your neck like a cape, and I want you to watch. I want you to watch the game with me.
Dun, da, da, da.
Yes, I want you.
Coming. Yeah.
Bring the dog tag. Bring all that. The Tennessee helmet you got. I want you to put that on.
Oh yeah.
Come
Tennessee backpack. I'm coming.
grab all your gear. Grab it
Uh,
all. Grab it
you
all.
saw what I did at the Orange Bowl with Clemson. I said we all orange everything with Mr. Sibley.
Yeah,
Yeah.
grab it all. I
was there.
I want you to get every Tennessee thing you got. And I'm just gonna put on the Alabama shirt. That's all I'm gonna put on. But I want you to come with the car flag. I want the car tag, all of that. Bring it all. Because I just want you to know something. When we start rolling,
okay,
we're gonna start rolling. It's not gonna stop.
But it ain't gonna be a tide this time. You're just gonna roll. It ain't gonna be a tide.
Trust
roll.
Trust
just
me.
Roll.
Trust me. Look. I'm not even gonna say nothing else about it. Just know.
You're just gonna roll.
We're gonna timestamp this. It's 8:58, June 2nd, Friday, June 2nd. I'm gonna put a timestamp on this.
LSU got the SEC West this year. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. That's perfectly fine.
And they will play Tennessee in the SEC championship.
Really?
I'm predicting already.
Yeah. All right. Hey, do that. Do your thing. Do your thing, man.
Y'all be there though. Y'all be there. You be sniffing. Y'all be around there sniffing. You know.
Hey, Miles. One day you gonna understand. One day.
You see the look. Bub?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Got him.
I want you to do that the whole season. I'll tell you. Look, we got some dogs over on our team now. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Look,
I don't know one name. I haven't heard one name out of the Alabama camp when I've been watching SEC live in the last 3-4 months. I ain't heard nothing since spring.
They've been talking about baseball and softball on SEC Network. That's why you ain't heard nothing.
And what team is that? Tennessee and Tennessee.
In what?
Yeah.
Baseball?
Huh? That's Tennessee softball, Tennessee baseball. Yeah. Huh? We're taking over everything.
Y'all didn't win nothing yet.
Not yet. But we there.
Y'all
Alabama ain't there. We just dogged y'all out not too long ago, like 2 days ago, 3 days.
We're in it. We're in the tournament. Our softball.
Oh yeah, but we beat y'all though.
All right, that's cool. We in there though.
But we're a higher rating.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Anything else?
Anything else?
Anything else on that conversation? Anything else? That's what you call a program. That's what that is. Athletic program. When you getting baseball, softball, basketball, football, and all that. That's a program. Y'all don't have that. Y'all got football.
You want to know what's so funny to me? I can't remember the last time I saw a championship banner being raised in orange and white. Can you?
1998.
Oh, dang. How old was you in 1998?
No, I'm just that was in football, but we just won the SEC regular season title and the SEC basketball tournament like 2 years ago. Don't do that.
I'm talking about the national championship, like the champion, the last one. I ain't talking about the conference. I'm talking about the champion. I don't recall in my about to be 31 years of living.
Well, let's move on.
Oh yeah, we moving on because that was it.
Because I mean,
right there, it ain't no more.
You're not clarifying what you're talking about. So let's move on.
What I'm asking you is, y'all have the premier. You got the premier program, is what you just.
Yeah, that's what we are. We're doing that the last 3 or 4 years. We're a premier athletic program. That's like girls, guys, sports, everything.
We are too, but y'all just what you just so elegantly laid out, for us on the table. What I'm trying to see.
Alabama been doing that.
Is how is it such a premier program when we can't recall any national championships? We don't.
But we're relevant in everything. We're relevant. Y'all not relevant. The only thing y'all relevant in is in football. That's it.
No, you ain't.
You can't. And when it comes to Alabama, basketball this past year. Basketball this past year. That's it.
Our gymnastics team, our softball team, because you don't know who Montana Fouts is, do you? You know who Montana Fouts is? Exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
I heard of her. I heard of her.
In softball. You heard of her. You know that. You know
whose team's better though, Tennessee or Alabama?
In what? In baseball?
In softball. Softball.
Our softball team is better. Our softball.
But we just beat you. We just beat you by like 6 points. What are you talking about?
That don't mean you better because you won a game.
Okay.
Y'all beat us in football.
Which team go further?
Y'all beat us in football. That mean you better than Alabama?
No, I just said softball. I didn't say football.
No, y'all beat us. That doesn't mean you're a better team. You just were better that day.
Who's going to go further? Alabama softball, women's, or Tennessee?
Well, we in an elimination game right now. So
exactly. But where's Tennessee at?
I don't know where y'all at. You tell me.
We good.
Where y'all at?
Good. We just won ours.
Y'all.
I got to make sure on that. I got to make sure. But you're in an elimination game.
No, we need to fact check.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. Look it up.
No, I just want to know where y'all are.
Yeah, exactly. Let's look it up. I guarantee you we're ahead of y'all.
Y'all are 1 seed above us. Y'all are the 4th seed. We're the 5th seed. So you're not.
And we're not in an elimination game though.
Yeah, that's because y'all beat us. I know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Carry on. Like Big Perk say, carry on.
Oh God, the worst analyst in the NBA history.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. All I said, I just like to carry on. I like to carry on.
He be killing me with that because Kendrick Perkins was terrible. But anyway,
he does say
Kendrick Perkins is terrible, bro.
No, quit that. He's not terrible.
All right.
He's all right. He's all right.
He good when he not.
They moved him up too. They moved him up real fast though. I give him that.
When he not on there yelling about crazy. When he not on there raising his voice, it sounding idiotic. He all right.
I tell you who I like though. I like Richard Jefferson. He's funny. I like Richard Jefferson.
Oh yeah, Rich is cool.
Yeah,
Rich is cool. But hey man, that's all we got. Because I'm not gonna sit on here all night going back and forth with you.
Exactly, because we can be. You know, I can sit here and go all night. You know,
dinner. I'm hungry, and you gotta be fired up.
Yeah, exactly. Because you already know Tennessee coming. We lurking. We're lurking. That orange is. You see this little bit of orange behind me? That's what it is on you. It's lurking on you. It is.
We're going to pick this back up.
Okay.
And trust me.
But at the end of the day,
we got
give God the glory.
Yes.
Thank you. And go Vols. And let's do this. Heat. Let's rise up with the Heat. Let's rise up. Heat.
Rise up.
Hey, Jimmy Butler, rise up.
Ain't a lucky saying rise up.
Yeah. Well, Heat rises. You know, they always say to rise up with the Falcons, but the Falcons don't rise up.
They're unlucky. We can't throw that term out there.
Yeah, we got to. Heat rise up. Heat rises. It don't matter. That's facts. When you're in your house, the heat, when you're just hot in your house, the heat rises up.
The heat does rise. You're right.
And they about to rise up on these Denver Nuggets. Shut down Jokic and let everybody else beat you. That's what you got to do.
They're not shutting Jokic down, but I feel you. I'm right there with you. But hey, again, we appreciate everybody jumping in and listening to me and Miles just ramble on a little bit, but that's what we do. So
yeah,
we got to do that. But yeah, look, appreciate y'all time. It's a new month. Thank God for getting us through
yes, sir.
May. So new month, new blessings, new
opportunities. Gemini, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Cancer gang all day. But
yeah.
June is the month. So that's the birthday month. And shout out to you Gemini Cancer. But yeah, man, y'all enjoy your weekend. We'll be back same time, same place next week. Give y'all some more sports talk, man. Y'all be blessed. Good night and roll tide as always.
Go Vols.